7:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hastings well on their way to the county center, a 50-23 lead.
Whatever Coach Ward said at halftime has worked, because Hastings has been all over the boards as George Scarelli just got 2 more points.
What's he up to, 24, 25? For 3. Shot won't go. Rebound taken by Skrelja, and he starts his way up court. Here comes George Skrelja, slowing it down. Jimmy Segru. Danny Blake with it. Hastings getting ready to put in their subs. Skrelja to the hoop. And he's got like 26 on the evening, closing in on 30 with 7 minutes to go here in the game. Bucci. Here's Burke. Nice feed. Farrington. No good. Flaherty with the rebound. Here comes Hastings. And they're going to call a timeout. And that ends the competitive phase of the game. Hastings will bring in their subs.
Well, with 6:39 to go, Hastings are commanding 54-23 lead. And Coach Wood is now emptying his bench. Give everyone on the bench a chance to play, get some experience, because one thing Hastings does have is that their bench doesn't get too much time. So he needs their players at least get a little bit of experience for the county center shuffle.
Yeah, but again, I completely disagree with Coach Bartell here. He just told his team, don't quit, don't worry about what they do, just keep running, don't quit. I understand about not quitting, but I wouldn't leave my starters out there either. He's only got 2 of them out, right? He's got 3 of his starters out there. I would empty my bench if I was Bartell right now.
Here's Danny Wolf with it for Hastings. Over to Josh Snyder. Back to Wolf. Speranza threw it down low. And if you noticed, Coach Ward has kept George Skrelja in. Maybe that's to get him to 30. He's close. He's got 26.
I think what you're going to see is George is going to be subbed so we can get a nice standing ovation when he comes out.
That's a great call, James.
To the hoop.
Right here. Here it is, right here.
Speranza got fouled.
And here come, we're just going to let you listen to the standing ovation that Mr. Skrelja is going to get right after this foul shot. After the first foul shot attempt by Speranza, Mike Quinn's going to come in for Skrelja. And here it is.
For Skrelja. Speranza laid it in. Bucci almost lost it. Here's Richie Burke. Bucci for 3. Got it. Cuts the lead to 30. Here comes Wolf.
And Bartell inexplicably putting C.J. Fleming back in the game. I don't understand it. This game's over. It's been over for a while. He got to get his bench players in the game. Coach Ward's already conceded the game. He put his bench players in. Now it's Bartell's turn to concede the game.
Takeaway by Dobbs. Hastings will retain possession, though.
I mean, this game is clearly over. 5:39 trail remaining in the game. Hastings has a bigger lead than Dobbs Ferry has scored points in the game. You got to get your bench players in. Get them in a little action in a sectional playoff game, especially against Hastings' second unit.
Malone looking at drive. Almost had it taken away. Down low, Schneider with a strong move has his first points of the ball game. Here's Farrington. Jumper got blocked. They're going to say he was fouled.
And George Grudger was able to hold Farrington scoreless. I mean, that's just amazing. That's unheard of. Guy's averaging 17 points a game. How do you hold him scoreless?
And get 26 points to beat.
There's his first point of the ball game.
Unbelievable job by George Grudger defensively.
Well, as you said, Coach Ward told him he's got to step it up and stop Farrington. And he did it.
58-28, 5 minutes to go. Here from the Cochran Gym at Hastings High School. Quinn over to Speranza, looking with the little turnaround. Ryan Malone for 3, and he hits. Ryan Malone. And the crowd gives him a standing ovation.
Mike Audevard checking into the game. Yes, that's Audevard. Got that name correct. Number 12 into the game.
What's up with them bionics he's got around his ankles, James? Would you blend in your air cast from 2nd grade?
Well, Mike does have a history of bad ankles.
Burke misses. Rebound to Fleming. Looking to drive. Got fouled.
And again, Coach Royd showing his trademark. He's up 30-plus points. There's 4.5 minutes to go in the game. And he's coaching up a storm. He just told Joe Speranza to step in and take the charge. Unbelievable job by Ward all year long.
Well, he just doesn't take his second team for granted. Right? He expects them to play just as hard as his first team.
I mean, that's why the guy's a driven coach. That's why his team is 21. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. 21-0 so far in the season. 21 steps, 21 victories. Because the guy coaches from the start of the whistle till the end of the game. He doesn't let up. He keeps his team in the game at all times. You're never going to be out of a ball game with Chris Ward as your head coach.
Just another reason they're ranked number 1 in the state. Here's Malone driving to the hoop. Nice pass to Speranza. And Quinn, shot won't go. Good hustle there by Mike Quinn.
Coach Bartell finally conceding here. He's putting it on his second unit in. They're about to go in the game. They leave Mike Audevard in the game.
Fleming goes to the line. Fleming got fouled.
Crowd going crazy earlier because a Dobbs Ferry student walked by the Hastings stands parading his Dobbs Ferry jacket. So the Hastings mascot responded with a Hastings t-shirt walking up and down. So that was the raucous you heard before.
That t-shirt is the George and Jimmy fan club, which every one of his 3rd graders, which he coaches, is wearing tonight. And I might add that all 8 members of the team are here tonight.
Hastings has it. This is Quinn with 4 minutes to go. Speranza with fancy ball handling got fouled.
Yeah, but again, what we talked about Coach Ward, Coach Bartell, he's got his second unit in and he's coaching them up too. He's up and down the sidelines talking to his team, making sure they stay in the game and they stay and try and do what they're going to do. Because let's face it, he's coaching for next year.
Speranza at the line. Connects. Story of the game has to be the defense. Dobbs Ferry held to 30 points. They averaged 58.7, nearly double their total on the day.
Well, again, you know Dobbs Ferry basketball is always going to be competitive. If Eric Bartel's the head coach, he's a tournament-tested coach. He's had his team in the sectional tournament every year. He's been the head coach, I believe, at Dobbs Ferry. So they do have a quality program. But again, Charlie, what you said, it's a testament to how good this Hastings basketball team really is.
Nice strong rebound by Audubon with the ball and a jumper. A little bit off.
Here comes Hastings. Schneider. He got fouled. Schneider went down hard.
And Josh Schneider, actually, I was teasing him the other day about why he doesn't play football, and he actually said, Keith, I would love to play football. I'm just very injury prone. I'd love to play, but I get hurt a lot. He just showed it. I mean, at least he's got a good self-awareness, and he knows. I mean, he was absolutely hammered on the play, though. You can't fault Josh Schneider for being hurt there. He got pummeled.
Schneider limps his way over to the line, though, and he'll take the shots. (62-30) lead with 3:27 left here in the game.
I mean, I didn't think that was that bad of a foul. It was an aggressive foul, I'll give it to you, but I didn't think it was a blatant foul or anything like that. I mean, he was trying to block the basketball. He came down hard on Josh. I don't have a problem with that foul at all. Bucci foul, I mean, the Burke foul a little earlier on Kritschko, I had a little problem with. I mean, he grabbed him and threw him to the ground after the play was already over. That was a little extracurricular activities, but that foul was in the play of the game. It's one man's opinion.
Well, Schneider comes off.
And I tell you what, we always talk about it. I mean, that's the reason why you do substitute, because you can never anticipate an injury or prepare for an injury, but the fact is, the longer you're on the floor, the more you can get hurt. Josh Schneider is a key part of this basketball team if they want to advance in the sectional tournaments, in Section 1. He's, Vinnie Johnson off the bench, he's the guy that microwaves the offense when they have big problems with it. And if they have a lot of problems getting into the flow offensively, Coach Wood puts Schneider in, and he instantaneously lights that offense up.
Nice play by Quinn as he lays it in. That was Dave Savush before with a three-pointer for Dobbs. 65-33, Jackets with the lead. That's Zach Brown applying the pressure, and the junior almost makes a steal.
Hastings playing that tough man-to-man help defense.
Savush, no good.
You got to expect the lead to actually increase at this time because, hey, the second unit has something to prove. Hey, they want to show Coach Ward that they think that they should be in there all the time, so they're going to do their best and try to extend this lead.
Well, James, that's a great point because Coach Ward tells them every single day in practice, you are next year's varsity. You guys, every time you step on the basketball court, whether it be a practice or a game, you are being evaluated. I am evaluating your play every single time you step on the court. And that's part of what Coach Ward does. He teaches these young men that there are consequences for their actions. They're not allowed to take time off. When it's game time, it's game time. When they're in the gym practicing, it's time for them to practice. So they're not allowed to take it easy because let's face it, in life as well as anything else, you're geared on your performance. How you do, you're not allowed to take time off. James, when you're teaching math, are you allowed to just take a day off while you're teaching? No, you're not. Charlie, when you're taking classes in Manhattan, you're not allowed.
Well, not supposed to.
You're not allowed to take time off. You're getting evaluated. You're going to take a test. When I'm, oh, that's right, I don't work. But that's besides the point. I get to take time off, but that's a whole other story. But that's what Coach Ward does. He's constantly impressing upon these guys. These guys are next year's varsity. There's not a senior out there on the floor right now, so they're going to be the guys looked to take Hastings into the next level when they go to play Class B next year.
Well, that was great ball movement before by next year's varsity, and Ryan Malone hit his second three on the evening. Mike Quinn with a strong move, puts it home, and the Jackets have 70. Dobbs almost turns it over.
Yeah. Mike Audubon with the 2-point back on the rebound.
So it's 70-38. Hastings with the lead. Last minute of play here in the ball game. This is Zach Brown working around the perimeter. Malone for three. No good. Rebound, here comes Dobbs Ferry. Nice move to the hole. Shot no good. Rebounds loose. Danny Wolf comes away with it, and he will wisely slow things down.
Hastings crowd now getting into it. Some nice clean cheers. Warm up the bus. Now the whole stands are starting to cheer. Nah, goodbye, goodbye, doing the standing wave. And Hastings will be on their way to another county center appearance in their long and storied history.
Rejected by Speranza.
Hastings has won 5 sectional championships in their history. Last one coming in that 1999 team with Ferry Johnson, Ken Mojica, Nick Batista, Tommy Bragg we talked about. He led them. Hastings won its 13th league championship this year. And they're looking for things they want. They've been talking all year long about how they're going to take one step at a time. And they truly believe that there are 30 steps to this basketball season. And that 30th step would take them right through the Federation tournament.
Shot no good. Hastings has it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock has been turned off. Here's Ryan Malone. 5 seconds to go. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hastings Yellow Jackets are heading to the county center. They're 21-0. They win this one 70-38. In a fantastic and very impressive showing, they beat their arch rival Dobbs Ferry Eagles. And they're heading to White Plains.
Well, James, I mean, we talked earlier in the game what we expected to happen. Did this game unfold the way you thought it would?
Absolutely. I saw Hastings starting off the game, little jitters here and there. But then their defense overwhelmed Dobbs Ferry. They never really gave them a clean look. And when they did get a clean look, they weren't used to shooting. And Hastings then came out in the second half, and they controlled the boards.
All right, well, that'll just about do it for us. We are going to be back with player interviews and Coach Ward.
We're here with Dan Blake. Dan, great game. You know, how's it feel? You're a senior. This is your last year last time playing on this floor.
Well, I feel great. You couldn't ask for more playing against a team like Dobbs Ferry. You know, they're a rival of ours, and the house was packed tonight, and it was banging. So, you know, couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, well, great job, Dan, and good luck in the county center.
Thank you.
We're here now with Jim Segru. First of all, Jim, talk about that look to Flaherty. That was an unbelievable pass.
Yeah, well, Dobbs likes to play the 2-3 zone. So if you penetrate and find the gap, it's really easy to find like an open man down by the block. So basically, I just cut across the middle, looked for the gap, and Flaherty did a good job of posting up, and I was able to get the ball to him.
Jim, you're a senior. This was your last game playing here at home. Can you talk about what it means to you?
Well, you know, it was a great atmosphere for my final game. I mean, playoff game against Dobbs Ferry to go to the county center, you couldn't really ask for much more. And the crowd was really into it. We played well. I mean, it was the perfect ending.
Yeah, well, Jim, congratulations and good luck in the county center.
Thanks a lot, Charlie.
We're here with Joe Flaherty, the senior. Joe, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel to beat your arch rival, Dobbs Ferry Eagles?
Oh, it feels great. There's no better feeling in the world. I mean, beating them 3 times in a year and in the playoffs, no less. I mean, Dobbs is a great team and all, but we're better.
Joe, let me ask you, you know, you're a senior. This is your last time playing here in the Cochran Gymnasium. What did this game mean to you?
It's meant the world. I mean, I've been playing in this gym for 3 years now, and I don't know, it's like a home away from home for me.
All right, well, Joe, great job tonight, and good luck in the county center.
Thank you, Charles.
We're here with the senior, George Screlger. George, congratulations, 26-point night.
Thank you.
Not bad at all. You know, George, 26 points early on. You took on the role of the scorer. Usually you dish the ball out a little bit more. Why do you feel you had to do that tonight?
Well, coming into this playoff game, I knew that Dobbs was going to be gunning for us, you know, and I know I'm usually the go-to guy. You know, my teammates pass the ball to me very well, but I really wanted to take over the game today. Whether it be penetrating and dishing, but, you know, they gave me the lane, so I just go straight to the basket.
George, this is your last game here at the Cochran Gymnasium. What does it mean to you?
Oh, definitely It means a lot. Obviously, we won, we came through, we beat our rivals, but, you know, I'm not satisfied yet. We want to go and win in the county center.
What are your George, it was your job today to stop Kevin Farrington, and you did that. He was scoreless when you were in the ball game.
Yeah, you know, it was a coach set out a personal challenge to me to shut him down tonight, and I knew to win this game, he's probably the key scorer on their team, so I had to shut him down, obviously, to win this game. And, you know, we just base our whole game plan on defense, so defense wins games, and we shut him down. Well, I shut him down.
George, what are your thoughts now? You know, an unbelievable blowout here at home. Now you're heading into the county center. What can you expect from this trip there?
It's going to be tough shooting there, always, county center, the backdrop, all that in the stage, but, you know, we'll be prepared. We'll be prepared to play, so we'll be fine because we base our game plan strategy, again, on defense, so as long as we don't let other teams score, you know, I'm pretty definite we're going to win the game.
All right, George, well, thanks a lot, and good luck in the county center. We'll be right back with head coach Chris Ward. All right, we're here with head coach Chris Ward. First of all, congratulations on a great win.
Charlie, thank you so much, and we appreciate WHOH again. Once again, we're continuing coverage, and Coach Keith Fagan, phenomenal job, and we appreciate you guys coming out and covering us for the community that couldn't get out to see us tonight.
Well, Coach, step 21 up, step 21 down. What's next?
Well, you know that everybody talks about getting to the county center, and we were able to, you know, to get through this tonight. I thought our kids played great tonight, particularly defensively. We just got after it, and we challenged everything. And you know, now we move on, and we play the winner of Tuckahoe, Briarcliff, two very good teams. And you know, we just got to take another step. It's another step, and it's next Friday, February 28th, and we're going to get ready for that now. Okay. We're too far ahead.
Coach, talk about the defense. I mean, Dobbs Ferry comes in averaging 58 points per game. While your starters were in, they held them to 30.
Phenomenal job. We challenged our guys to not to defend every possession for 32 minutes tonight. We challenged them and asked them to give it up defensively. We felt like if we did that, limited them to one shot, and then we got out on the run, we felt like we could control tempo and get it going for ourselves, and we did that tonight.
Coach, all year long, you talk about the play of the seniors. Talk about their play. You know, it's their last game at home.
I get choked up because I know it's their last game, but I'm so proud of them. Joe Flaherty and Dan Blake and Jimmy Segru and George Skrelja, you can't put a price tag on what they mean to our program and how they've raised the level of not only their play, but their teammates' plays, their teammates the way they play. They've done a phenomenal job. I don't want it to end for them. They work so hard. They deserve everything they get, and I love them to death.
Well, Coach, you know, 21-0. It's mainly due not just the players, but you also. You do a fantastic job, and good luck the rest of the way. We look forward to seeing you in the county center.
Charlie, thank you, and we hope that WHOH will continue to cover us into the county center. And Coach Keith Fagan, thank you so much for you, both of you guys doing such a great job. We appreciate the coverage and the support. Thank you as always.
Of course, we'll see you there.
Okay.
Well, that will just about do it here from the Cochran Gymnasium in Hastings at Hastings High School. The final score, Jackets blow them away 70-38. For James Kennedy and Keith Fagan, I'm Charles Berger. We'll see you next time.